Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to sprout one of the easiest microgreens that you can grow. This is going to be a very fun process and you will get nice delicious greens in very little time. So here I have a bunch of mustard microgreens, and these are grown in a non-soil method. Very easy. This is about 5 days old and these are absolutely delicious and they're very spicy. So they're great in to mix in with a salad, or you can just eat it plain. Also, I like to use these with my sushi roll. They're very good, crunchy, and has a little kick to them. So if you grow it this way, you can just pick them out and eat them just like that. There's no need to wash or anything like that because these are very clean. You can do this with your kids because they're very easy and anyone can sprout these. So I'm going to show you how to do this. This process is also very inexpensive, so it doesn't require much. What you would need is any type of container. This is a Chick-fil-A container, and I think these contain fruits or whatever they were, but you can save these to use. And this is a La Madeleine, I think it's a sandwich or cake container or whatever it is. If you go to La Madeleine, save one of this. You can also order salad from Wendy's and they have something very similar to this. Save those as well. And these are excellent containers to sprout these microgreens. So containers, free if you visit one of those places. You need a spray bottle, any kind. This is what I use. I got it from Home Depot. And some seeds. These are mustard seeds that I purchased from H-E-B in Houston, and this whole bag cost me $1.59, so it's very inexpensive, and there are a ton of seeds in here. These are mainly used as spice, so they'll crush them up and add them to food. A lot of these are used in Indian cuisine, but you can also eat this as microgreens. Here they are. That's what they look like 5 days old. Very beautiful, and tons of them. So a small container like this will give you enough for a few days. Alright, so what you would do is take a piece of paper towel and cover the bottom of your container, whatever size you would like to use. And you want to use paper towel that doesn't have any chemical, so find one that has no bleach in it, or the natural paper towel will work best. And what you would do is rinse it out and then make sure it's nice and clean, and then lay the paper towel at the bottom of the container just to cover it. And I did that already in advance to speed up the video. And then the next thing we'll do is we're just going to pour the seeds out. You can use a spoon if you want, but I'm just going to do this. You want a nice flat surface so that the seeds can be spread out evenly across. And you want the seeds to make contact with the wet paper towel. That way it'll have water to sprout and doesn't dry out. So you can add, depending on how large your container is, you can add more, but you just want to space it out so that most of the seeds make contact with the paper towel. And then give it a spray of water. Make sure all the seeds are wet. See that? A little bit of those excess water down there is fine because these are seeds, they can take more water. Alright, and then next you would want to put a lid on top. That way it can keep the moisture in. And then place it anywhere on your countertop if you like, or if you on a table somewhere. You don't want it in too much lights for now. Just keep it away where there's just little lights. No lights is fine, but just put it under the counter. You can put it inside the cupboard if you want. And they should sprout in 2 days. So we'll come back in 2 days and show you what they look like, and then I'll follow through until day 5 or 6 until they become like this. and it's time to harvest. So we'll be back soon. Okay, today is 3 days after the planting process, and check out the greens. They're doing fantastic. And here's the other ones that I showed earlier in the video, and I just let these grow, and I pick out what I need to use, and I just allow it to grow. That way you can get fresh greens all the time. So here is what they look like in day number 3. Very nice. So what you want to do is every day you just want to check them and give them a spray of water. You don't need too much. Do that once in the morning, and if you check them in the evening and they're a little bit dry, do that again. So I normally do that twice a day. Alright, today's day number 4. Check that out. It's almost ready. You can actually use it today. Just pull a few that you need to use and just leave it here to continue to grow. And again, you just give it water. Like so. You don't want it to dry out, and then it'll keep on growing up to day 10 or even more. And so just come by and pull out what you need like this. See that? Very nice and clean. And then you can just use that on a sandwich, use it in your sushi, salads, or whatever you like to use. And that's pretty much it. I mean, there's not much more to this video. They're very easy to grow. 4 days, and this is how much I have. So in a few more days they'll get taller. And that's pretty much it. As you can see, this is very easy to grow. It's very fun to do, and they taste great. Okay, that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching.